Hey, business owners, entrepreneurs, Dr. Sinanan here, owner of Progressive Health Services Company in Chinchin Road in Cunupia. As a business owner, you have to learn to articulate your thoughts. One of the main mistakes that I made in the early years was that I thought people could read my mind. Okay, so sometimes I would have an idea. I say, in my mind, I'm thinking a video should be done in such and such a way, it should be edited in such and such a way. In my mind, I'm thinking of certain borders, text, fonts and colors and music and all these sort of things, all these cuts and transitions. In my mind, that is what I have a particular idea as to how I want this to turn out. However, the people who are actually editing the video, they cannot read my mind. So what would happen is that they would have their own interpretation of the instructions. So I would say, edit the video, do such and such and such. In my mind, the end product should look like A. In the other person's mind, it should look like B. And there would often, 100% of the time, there will be a disconnect because people cannot read your mind. And this is where articulating your thoughts or expressing what is in your mind, either in very vivid words or in drawings or sketches. So for example, if you want a video to have a particular border, don't tell the person, give this video a great border with our palette, okay? That's kind of broad, okay? So it's better to at least have a sketch to give the person some sort of thing to work with, okay? Also as well, when you are training people on software, let's say we have CRM software. So with CRM software, that's where we track all the patient data, create tasks, follow up on the patient. And what would happen is that when you need to train staff as to how to follow up on a patient and how to say certain things to a patient when you're following up, it's very easy to give general instructions. Say, hey, do such and such and such. And then when the person does it in a manner to their interpretation that doesn't match with your interpretation, again, there's a disconnect and there can be conflict. It's always a good idea to start taking steps to articulate your thoughts. If you need to draw, sketch something out, if you need to make a mini video so that you fully can explain what it is you're looking for in the end product, then do that. These are not typical things. People think that a lot of bosses think they're just going to give an instruction that's very general and all of a sudden you're going to get the end product that is in their mind. The end product in your mind, only you can see that. Nobody else sees that. Only you see that. Okay, so get better at articulating your thoughts in words, in videos, in sketches, in drawings, and in whatever. But really try to get what is in your head out there so your team can understand. And this is where growth comes in. So let's just say you need to step away from certain duties and to take on other duties so the company can grow. Learning to articulate your thoughts makes it easier for you to transfer your current duties to somebody else. It makes it easier for you to train somebody to take up your duties, your current duties, so now that you can take on different duties. Okay, so that's the next advantage of being able to articulate your thoughts. It allows growth to happen a lot easier. Okay, so think about that. Think about maybe some unorthodox ways or some weird ways in which you can, or non-typical ways that you can articulate your thoughts. And it doesn't matter if people laugh at it and say, you don't need to do all of that and that's too much. Don't listen to those people. They have no idea what they're talking about. Okay, so again, learn to articulate your thoughts for the sake of the company, for the sake of your team, and for the sake of everybody's sanity.